Hey, hey, happy Tuesday. We have got a chest and back workout today. Same setup as yesterday, 4 sets of 3 exercises, 15 reps each, and we will do each set twice. I've got my wild hair today. It's going to be a wild workout today, so let's go ahead and get warm with our jacks. Big arm circles forward. And back. Arm swings. And our lateral lunge twists. Last one. Roll it on up, and we are going to go into our first exercise. It is called a supinated bent over row. So I'm sure you've done bent over rows before where your palms are facing each other. This time our palms are going to be facing out. I will go with my 12s for this. And here, I'll demonstrate one for you. So my palms are facing forward, feet are hip width apart. Bend over like you're going to lay your belly on your thighs. And when you row up, you squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back, almost like you're trying to squeeze a pencil in between them. So grab your weights and get set up. Bend it forward, and we go up and down. 2, 3. Hold that squeeze for a second at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one here, 15. Awesome. Next move is C-sit banded pull downs. I am going to go with a heavy band, and I'll show you what it's going to look like. You're going to sit balancing on your tailbone. Depending on your core strength, your heels can either be on the floor or off the floor. I'm going to have mine off. You're going to hold the band at each side. Just grab your band, hold it up above you, tighten that core, and we're going to open and pull down, squeezing your shoulder blades together in the back. So, join me however you're going to be sitting. Heels up if you're lifting them up, and we pull and up. 2, up, 3, 4. Really squeeze your upper back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. Ooh, that one had me feeling my arms from yesterday's workout. Next we have a glute bridge chest fly. What weights do I want to try here? I'm going to try, nope, I'm going to go 15s. No need to be overly ambitious. Okay, so grab some fairly heavy weights because your chest has big muscles there. You can do some heavier weights. I've got 15s. Take it down to the ground. Heels in close to your glutes. Bridge it up, keeping that core tight. Weights up. Press up through those hips. We open and close. 3, 4, 5. Control them on the way down and up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one here, 15, lower down, lower those weights, and we will take it from the top. Back to our supinated bent over rows. I'm going back in with my 12s, feet hip width apart, bending forward, butt goes out behind you, and we take it up and down. Don't forget that squeeze at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Okay, back to our C-sit lat pull downs. Going back in with that heavy band. And you can either hold your band or you can put your hands in and just open and close. I like to hold mine. So, down onto your tailbone. Core is tight. I've got my heels up, arms up. Remember, we're squeezing through the upper back. Here we go. Squeeze and open. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. Awesome. Back to our glute bridge chest fly. I'll go back in with my 15s. Grab your weights. Take it down. Heels in close to the glutes. Bridge it up. Suck that belly button in towards your spine. Arms up. And we open. Close. 2. Slight bend in your elbows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Awesome. Take a breather. Get yourself some water if you need it. Our heart rate shouldn't be too high because these are more slow and controlled movements, not necessarily cardio. we will go, oh, there's a fuzz floating on me. We'll go into our next round, starting with reverse flies. They're going to be set up the same way as our bent over rows, where we lean it forward, but we're bringing our weights out with a slight bend in the elbow. And then we'll have lat pullovers and chest press. So we are working some big muscles today. Go ahead and grab whatever weights you want for your reverse fly. I'm going to try my 12s. We'll see how that goes. Feet hip width apart, bend it forward. And again, we're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back as we lift the weights. So take it up and down. Slow on the way down. 2. Don't let the weights just fall. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Straight body line from your head to your tailbone. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Last one. 15. Awesome. I'm going to keep my 12s because we have lat pullovers with a leg lift. So we're going to have our weights up, legs up. As we lower the weights down, we'll lower our legs down. Our heels will not touch the floor. So I'll demonstrate one here. So weights up, legs up, and we'll take it down and up. So go ahead and get down and join me. Legs up, weights up. Take it down and up. That's 1. 2. 3. Only let your legs go down as far as your lower back will stay on the floor. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Last one. And 15. Ooh, that's killer on the core. Next we have a chest press. Nothing fancy. Going with my 15s here. We're just going to take it down to the ground. Elbows out beside you. Arms should be about 90-degree angles. And then we just press up and down. So here we go. 15. 1 and 2 and as soon as your triceps hit the floor, push it back up. 4. 5. 6. 7. Squeeze those chest muscles. 8. 9. 10. It's always important to think about the muscle you're working. 12. 13. You don't ever want to just go through the motions. And 15. You have to be intentional and really focus on what your goal is. So for that exercise, our goal is to work our chest, to work this here all the way into our armpits. So that is what our focus is during that exercise. All right, we're starting from the top. Reverse flies, going in with I'll go with my 10s this time, see if I can get a better range of motion. So feet hip width, bend it forward, and we lift, and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're not feeling this in your upper back, bend it a little more forward. 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, last one, 15. Awesome job. Back into our lat pullovers. Going with my 12s again. Take it down. Now, if this strains your core too much, one option is to have bent legs, lower and lift. You can do one leg at a time. You can just hold your legs up, or just don't incorporate the legs until you feel like you're ready. But there are always ways to modify. All you have to do is ask. Weights up, legs up. We take it down and up. Down, 2, 3. Don't rush through this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. You should be struggling by the last few reps of everything that we do. And if you're not, consider bumping up your weights. Next we have our chest press. I'll go back in with my 15s here. I'm going to stretch out my shoulder a little bit. I tend to tweak my right shoulder occasionally. So it's okay to take time to stretch out before you go into it. Down to the floor, heels on the ground. Arms out beside you, and we press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We are halfway done with this workout. Take a little breather. Grab a sip of water. Next we're going to go into spider push-ups. And that's going to be a normal push-up, but you're going to bring one knee in, foot stays on the ground. And so we'll alternate going down, up, down, up. Then we'll have banded Supermans, which I will show you, and skull crusher to a narrow press. I will demonstrate all of these before we starting with spider push-ups. So I'll show you here. There are 2 ways of doing this. You can keep your hands in the same place and you go foot in, down, up, or stagger your hands. The foot that comes in, that hand can be closer and the other hand can be out further. So you can staggered stance here like that. And that just takes it into the tricep on one arm and the more of the shoulder, chest on the other arm. I will stagger my hands. It keeps it interesting for me. It keeps it a little more fun. But if you're new to this, keep your hands where they are. Focus on the legs. Here we go. In the plank position. Try to keep your butt down. I know sometimes mine goes up during these. Here we go. Bring it in. In. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Power up through that chest. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 more, 15, last one, 16. Whew. Stretch it back for a sec. All right, going into our banded Supermans. I'll go with a medium band here. Your band is just going to go around your wrist, forearm area. And a Superman, as you know, your arms are out in front of you, your legs are out behind you, and you lift up like you're flying like Superman, except we're going to pull it in and out. So join me on the floor with your band. If you would like to do this without a band, that's fine too. Just do the arm movement. Here we go. Lift it up, squeeze the butt, and pull. 2, 3. Feel that squeeze at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. When you're pulling the band back, you should be feeling that squeeze in that same spot in between your shoulder blades in the back. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. You should feel that in your upper back as well as your glutes and maybe even your lower back area, your love handle area. All right, next we have a skull crusher to a narrow press. I'll go with 8s because we're kind of doing a double move here. The skull crusher plus the narrow press will count as 1 rep. So we'll take it down. So for our skull crusher, your weights go up. Your weights come to either side of your head, not moving your upper arm, only pivoting, hinging at the elbow. So that's the skull crusher. And then your weights will come down, triceps barely tap the floor, and you press it back up, going right into the next skull crusher. So join me on the ground, weights up. We take it down, press through the back of that arm, down, press. That's 1. Skull crusher, narrow press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It might feel easy for now. The burn is coming. 8, 9, 10. Should be feeling it in your triceps about now. 11, 12, 13, 2 more, 14, last one, tricep is burning, 15. All right, I'm gonna do set 3 one more time. Starting with spider push-ups. If you need to catch your breath, that's fine. Spider push-ups are not easy, so totally understandable. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Down into that plank position. You can stagger your hands if you want. Take it down, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, last one, 16, stretch it back. All right, into our banded Supermans. I'm going back in with that medium band. All right, on your belly. Remember that squeeze comes from your glutes and behind your shoulders. Arms out in front. And we lift and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, whoopsies, I did 16. Oh, bonus. Okay, skull crushers to a narrow press. Go back in with my 8s because even though I could handle it for the narrow press, my triceps could not handle it in the skull crusher. So always err on the side of caution in this circumstance when you're working a small muscle and a large muscle. Go with the weight that works for the small muscle. Here we go, weights up. Take it down into that skull crusher. Press through your tricep, and down, press, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. This is when it starts to burn. Press through. Don't give up. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Don't know what my son just yelled at me, but I will go find out. Okay, he needed butter. We have one more round. One more round. We are 3/4 of the way done with this workout. So for set 4, we have a little bit slower of a move, an overhead L press down. You're going to be holding a band, a light band, and you're going to take it down on one side, and then we'll do 15 on the other side. Then we have a pike nosedive to an upward dog. These are challenging, but I know you can do it. And then C-sit, single arm chest openers, which I will show you. So for our overhead L press downs, I'm grabbing my light band. You're going to hold the band on one end, put your hand in the other one. Arms up, core is tight. Lock. I'm locking my left arm into place, and I'm going to take my right arm down. And you're going to be squeezing as if you're squeezing a tennis ball under your armpit here. So here we go. Take it down and up. Your arm is going straight out beside you, maybe slightly to the front. 3, 4. Squeeze under that armpit. 5, 6. You can hear my shoulder popping. 7. Keep your shoulders down and away from your ears. 8, 9, 10, 11. Control it on the way up and down. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Switch arms. Arms up. We take it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Awesome. Next move, probably the most challenging, is our pike nose dive to upward dog. I will demonstrate, even though I wish I could count it as one for me, but I won't. In the pike position, on your toes, you will press it down, nose dive into an upward dog, and then we take it back. So join me in the pike. Hips up high. Here we go. Nose dive. Come through those elbows and look up. And then we take it back through the way we came. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, these are hard. 5, 6, 7. Ooh, halfway there. 8, 9. My shoulders are on fire. 10, 11, 12. Push through. Come on. 13, 14. Last one. 15. Oh my. Oh, those are rough. Next move is easier. C-sit with a single arm chest opener. This one we will be alternating. Go with a lighter weight. I'm going with 8s. You could start with 3s or 5s. And again, in that C-sit position, depending on your core strength, you can have your heels on the ground or off the ground. You're going to have your weights out in front of you, and you're going to take it open and close, and open and close. Whew, after those pikes, this is going to be rough. Here we go. Get set up. Take it down and close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 more, 15, 16. Awesome. I am shaking. All right, back to our L-shaped press downs. Going with that light band. Put one hand in, grab the other end, hold it up, squeeze it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Last one. Switch sides. Oh, these are so nice. And we're going to move on to our pike press down, whatever nose dives. Oh, here we go. Take it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax your shoulders. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Awesome. Prepare yourself for pike nose dives to upward dog. Whew. It's okay if you're mad, yell, scream, whatever. I'll take it, but push through. Push through. Do what you can. Take it at your own pace. If you can't get 15, that's okay. Do however many you can do. And by the end of this month, you'll be doing more. And I'm telling this to myself too, because these are hard for me too. But here we go. I'll start from a different angle this time. All right, on the toes, hips up, and we nosedive, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 5 more. Let's do this. That's 5, 4, 3. These are not pretty. Whew. 2. Last one. Oh man. Done with those. One exercise left. I'm going to go down to my 5s because we just murdered our chest and shoulders. C-sit. Single arm chest openers. Alternating for 16. Here we go. Nothing to it but to do it. We're so close. Down. Close. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Last one. 16. Whew, we are done with chest and back. You are a rock star. Take it into child's pose. Reach it over to the left, pressing through that right arm. To the left, or to the right, pressing through that left arm. We're going to thread the needle, stretch that shoulder. Other side. Okay, we're going to bring it up. And we're going to open up our chest, pressing our thumbs toward the back wall. Open, open, open. You can even find a wall to press against if you want to get a little deeper stretch in that armpit area. Just lean into it. All right, we're going to stretch out our triceps. Other side. And then clasp your hands behind you. Open up that chest and press your hands away from your body. All right, big inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale. You are amazing. High five for crushing your Tuesday workout. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.